Live?
We're good. All right.
Hey, all right. So we're going to turn this on and get things moving here and see what's happening. Make sure we have our live feed working properly. Go through the motions here, folks. Not the emotions, but the motions. We don't like when emotions flare up. Who likes flaring up emotions? It's kind of like flared up hemorrhoids.
Anything that's flared up is no good.
Word up. It's like the flared up hemorrhoid. You're like, hey, what's going on there?
Say flare.
Let's see. Let's see if we get. I think we'll be all right. I think everything is pretty good. So let me put on the spectacle goggles here and find out what's going on. See if we're live. So I think we're live. And you know what's funny? The picture looks great. I think we're good. I think we're all right. Hi, everyone. All right, so we're good. All right, everybody. So welcome. It is another Everything and Nothing podcast with your boy from Brooklyn, Shannon Ambrosio. It is the last Sunday in November?
No.
Really?
No.
I think it's pretty damn close to it because, right, you got Thanksgiving, which is next Thursday, the 28th, 29th, 30th. Oh, no, man, we get one more Sunday.
31?
Right? I think one more Sunday.
Yeah, look at the calendar.
All right. So listen to me, folks. It's another Everything and Nothing podcast. We have amazing guests on today, Rich, right?
Yes, we do. It's one.
I don't even hear you. I don't know
one
why.
lifelong friend,
right?
And a new friend.
How does Rich sound out there, everybody? He sounds low, right?
A little low, right?
He sounds low. How's everybody? Does Rich's microphone sound? It sounds low.
Well, now?
Again, let's see.
How about a little bit lower?
Talk into the mic.
A little lower.
A little. How about now?
Lower.
How about now?
A little more.
All right. So as everybody can hear Rich, so we're good to go, right? No, Shannon, December 1st is next Sunday.
Okay. So
see?
Really?
Yes.
All right.
No, November. All right.
So December 1st, next Sunday.
Oh, all right. I don't like the way you sound. I'm going to turn up the volume on your thingamabob.
All right. So you check that, and
you hold it down for a minute.
Yes, I will. If you take care of my,
I
think he sounds good too.
If you take care of my microphone, I will take care of the rest. Yes. No. Oh yeah. Now. Yeah. That might have been a little too much. All right. No, I think I'm pretty good now. Thank you. You. What'd you do? Don't look directly into the camera ever.
It's like I broke the fourth wall. You know, everybody knows my television career, but that's what that means. When you stay at the camera, it's called breaking the fourth wall.
Yep.
So you don't like to do that a lot. All right. So I think now we are fully
talking directly to the.
We are fully operational.
Audience.
I think at this point. Did I get the wings there?
Operational.
Operation.
Yes.
Operation.
Let's show them this Death Star is fully operational.
It's fully. All right, so listen to me, folks.
Well, because we heard Robin has stepped to the dark side, so
yes,
yeah,
but that's all right. That's the dark side. So during the week, I had the fortunate privilege to go to do something that I've never done before. I'm not saying I have never done anything that's like related to it, but I'm just saying I've never done anything directly. That was the first time.
Like on purpose.
On purpose. Word up. It wasn't like when we were kids. We were like, yo, go steal the milk from Warbaum's at 2 a.m.
It's in there, man.
Word up. And the donuts. So I had the privilege to go with these wonderful women dumpster diving. Now, I know everybody, this is like this craze now that's happening, right? And it's fantastic because to the right of me, of course, I don't even think that I can introduce. Well, your left, my right. But again, always remember, your left and I'm always right. So to the right of me is somebody that I adore. And I know Robin Ann pretty much almost my entire life. I mean, we know each other since I'm like 12 years old.
Yep.
And it's great. And without no further ado, the woman who put the dive, and I'm not talking about dive bar, but in the dumpster. And isn't that funny, folks? There is no better place that I'd rather see this woman in face than in the dumpster, folks.
There you go.
Robin Ann.
Throwing garbage at me.
Say hello to everybody out there.
What's up?
Bring that. Look, remember 2 hands. Bring that in so close. Bring it like this. Hold it with 2 hands like you really like it.
I love it.
So, Robin, tell everybody who you are. And come on.
You just told them exactly who I am.
Tell everybody who you are and how long we know each other, and it's just fantastic the lineage that we have
More
together.
than half our lives.
That's right, way more.
Yeah.
Well, since you're only 39,
I love
Right.
you.
so we know you since you're like 1.
Yeah.
Right? We won't, we'll just stick with that.
We go
That's
back
my
to the
story.
playpen.
That's right. Yeah, we go back way
Stick to
back.
that story.
There was a place called the playpen, wasn't there?
Was there?
Yes.
Like a little
There
spot
was.
by us?
Oh yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That wasn't like the spot. That was the spot off the beaten path. That was
It was on the
playpen.
dark side.
Yes.
So there was a
Yes.
lot of playing going on in that place.
Yes.
Oh.
But so everybody knows out there, Robin Ann and Eleanor started this thing, dumpster diving. So,
And I heard it's your 1-year anniversary.
Yes, it
it
is.
just passed, right?
Right? You
Yes.
got 1 year in. Shoot, man. You girls
September
don't look.
18th.
You guys don't look dirty at all for going out for a whole year. Not one
We
bit.
clean up well.
Yes.
That's nice.
I love it. We were in the dumpster juice the other night. I lost my
Oh
phone.
my God. It was all in the juicer phone.
It was.
It was.
It was
He
juicy.
was officially initiated.
Oh, so when you drop your phone in the juice, you get it. That's it. That's
Yeah,
it?
that's it.
Wait, if you have to search for your phone more than 10 minutes, you're initiated, right?
Jumped in.
I think we were there for like 25.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
Right?
I was getting nervous.
Oh no.
It was funny because Eleanor's calling, my mom's watching, and she's calling, and Robin's calling. Now the phone's buzzing, beeping, going, and I'm
then
like,
we're losing the sound and it
yeah,
goes back.
and then like everybody, shut up! You hear it? I'm like, shh.
Vibrating off the
There it
bottom of
is.
the dumpster.
And then we covering it up, then we're uncovering it, and we still can't
He's
find
like,
it.
wait, move that bag. It sounds louder.
I'm like, wait. Move
Right?
stuff.
And we had a blast.
Oh, man.
So,
Did.
so Robin Ann, born and raised in Brooklyn, very
Yes.
much like all of us here at this table. We're all Brooklynites.
Yes.
And what? So one day, you and Eleanor just like, oh, let's go
No,
dumpster
it
diving.
wasn't us.
So-
No,
I see
actually,
somebody
it
throw
wasn't
some
our
pictures.
idea
So-
to begin with.
So,
Period.
tell me.
Oh,
It was
okay.
Joey Girl's idea.
Wow.
My 10-year-old daughter at the time, she was 9.
9.
9.
Yeah.
So it's 2 years. Yeah, so, well, you started thinking about it 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, she busted chops for
Year and a
long
half,
time.
almost 2 years.
Gotcha.
So one night I was bored and had nothing to do, and she was hounding me to take her, so I took her. And the dumpster was full of stuff, and I was
Jackpot.
piling it up on the baby, throwing the stuff out.
Oh.
Joey, get it in the car.
Hurry up before they see us.
Before somebody who we know sees us, man, get out of here.
She was driving like this, guys.
There was
I
no
swear.
room for me to sit in the car.
The side of
And
her
then I
and her
called her.
car when she came there, I was like, who did you rob?
Oh,
So you
no.
went out the first time with Joe,
With the
just
baby.
you and Joey Girl.
Yeah,
And
Wow.
then all of a sudden you called.
Eleanor, because the dumpster was still halfway
And I
full
had
of
Oh,
just
stuff.
gotten my truck a
Who
couple
else
weeks
better to call
ago.
somebody with a
She's
big
like,
truck?
wait, she's got room, Rich.
Yeah.
Yo,
I
she
said,
got a
Eleanor,
truck?
get to my house. Get to my
I
house.
can't fit other stuff. I can't. We gotta go back there.
You have no
What are you
idea what I've
talking
seen.
about? She's like, I'll tell you when you get here. I said, what is the
I love it.
the way she sounded on the phone?
It's like she's panic attack.
I was like, who did you kill? What
Oh,
did you
no.
do? Do you need the bail money? I
Right?
was
Oh,
thinking
man.
the worst.
How high are you?
I-
No, that's not.
She was like, wait a minute.
What?
So you mean to tell me you and Joe Girl just woke up and was like, yo, you looked around 3-4 times. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm going in that dumpster over there. This seems to be
Yeah,
a
I was
lot
like,
of shit
let's
in here."
go. Where is it?
Yo,
Let's
They
go.
threw it out. I need it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So listen to me, folks.
Wow.
Robin Ann's partner, she put the Ellen and not in degenerates, but degenerates. So here we
Oh,
go,
yeah.
folks. The woman, the queen, who's not afraid, literally,
To
get
hold your
her-
ankles
to
while
hold
you're
your-
knee deep in that dumpster. That's Eleanor right here.
That's the one right there. Right, Eleanor. Tell everybody who you are and say hello.
I'm Eleanor. I am actually not a Brooklynite because I wasn't born here.
Right. But
But
you were,
When you came here,
I've
where'd
been
you go?
here for 18 years.
since you came here,
Since
you went to Brooklyn.
Brooklyn only.
That's what's
Okay.
up.
Yeah.
Right there.
So,
And me and Robin met.
so a little bit later on, maybe tonight, maybe not tonight, but sometime in the near future, I shall knight you a Brooklynite.
Yes.
I have the privilege.
He has, Rich is,
All right.
has
Nice.
the ability to knight people
I have
as a
been ordained.
but a Brooklyn knight.
So I will be knighted.
You will be
tonight.
knighted tonight. Do we have the sword anymore?
Yes, of course we do. Why'd you mention the
I'm
sword?
not scared.
We got to get the sword. Hey,
Don't
hey.
mention the
Slow
sword.
down. Slow down.
Just the robe and the hat.
It's just sometimes it's double edged.
Eleanor
I come
likes
from the
sword.
dark side.
She's like lightsaber my ass, double edged sword me.
Jesus.
Now, I love the fact that Robin Ann was like, I know exactly who to call.
Yeah.
She's like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
calling Eleanor. She's
'Cause she knew
definitely
I'd
down.
be down.
Nice.
So tell everybody when you did
Partner
your
in crime.
first dive, what were you thinking? Like she called you and like, yo, come over. What was going on?
We didn't even empty your car, did we? We parked it.
We parked it and jumped in your car.
She sent the baby upstairs. She got in my car. She told me where to go. We got there. I started putting all the seats down in the back, and she was just handing me boxes. And then at one point, we were both in there at the same time at one point.
Yeah.
Because it was
In
just
the dumpster.
too
It was just
much
so much.
excitement.
There was not
Oh,
there was
wow.
not an inch of space left in the truck.
No, actually, we
wasn't.
couldn't even fit.
It was on my lap in the front seat.
Oh.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Wow.
We couldn't even fit everything all in the back. She literally had to sit with stuff on top of her up to
Yeah.
So
her.
was there a third trip
Forehead.
involved?
Nick's
No,
with us.
we
That
wish.
was
That
it.
was
You
it.
filled up
Valerie,
too and
what's
you were
up?
good?
Yeah,
John,
we got
John, what up?
everything.
What up,
Yeah.
John, John?
We got everything. And then we went
Got
home and
Lisa with
opened
us,
every
crafting with
single...
Minnie.
Hi,
That's all our
Minnie.
people.
Renee, we got all
Renee.
we got all the Brooklyn Dumpster Dive Moms fans here. That's what's up,
Yes,
Rich. Big
Man,
Rich.
there you
yes.
go,
I
man.
want to read the
Yo,
line.
we are
Right.
we're fucking fans of the divers now.
Yes.
That's-
Yeah.
Big fans. I am huge. First of all, I'm huge fans of you guys because when you started the channel, I basically got mine kind of like that full-fledged at that point too. So we're both like, even though I have my channel a little bit longer, I didn't devote any time to it. So really, I've only been on for a year myself, just like you.
Yeah, we
You
just
know?
had a year.
Right.
Well,
Saturday
September
night, Friday night.
18th is our diving anniversary,
Right.
and November 22nd is our YouTube anniversary.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Actually.
Oh, all right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I saw a little thing when I subscribed to it. Oh, yeah, 1
Yeah.
year. Ooh, it goes by
Yeah,
too
that's
fast.
why
Yeah.
the other night we were on live on the 22nd with little birthday hats the
Yes.
whole night.
I watched.
And-
I
And
watched.
every time you opened your mouth,
Yo, what up,
and
Tim?
Freddie
Tim is
came
with us.
down.
Danny Gagliotti.
What's up,
Danny
Sam?
Gags is
Danny?
with
Yeah,
us.
Gags is with us always.
Sarah,
Yeah,
what up?
baby.
Susan.
Hello, Sarah.
oh, they're asking for another
Valerie,
Shannon ride along.
Angie.
What, my Susan?
They want Shannon
I don't
back
know.
with us in
Scorpion,
the dumpsters.
guys, Scorpion is my son, Jaden.
Thomas
Hi,
Mad Dog.
Jaden.
Yo, what up,
What's
Scorpion?
up,
What up,
Jaden?
Jaden? What's up? We're gonna try and say hello to everybody, so don't get upset if we
Right.
kind
Hello,
of miss you.
everybody.
Shannon, did you hear?
Jaden.
They want you to come along with us again.
Lena,
They're asking for
got to-
another Shannon.
I'm always.
ride along.
Listen to me. I
Uh-oh.
told you. First of all, I listen. I
But you
dread.
got to go to
Right.
bed too
Word up,
early. So
because
he
I
has to
dread
come on
my
a
ass.
Friday or a Saturday.
No, Friday. Yo, I'm a Friday night dumpster fucking fiend now.
We're out
Yo, I'm out there.
One
Yo,
and done.
word. I'm
You
coming.
just one and
I'm
done.
bringing.
Look,
I'm bringing Rich with me because
He's
he
hooked.
will hold me
Give
by
me
the
another
ankles
fix.
on the inside.
Word up.
You know,
Give me a fix.
me and Big Rich. But it was funny because you know, you ladies were saying the first dumpster we went in, we got stuff. So I was like, yo.
Oh, yeah.
That was
definitely.
it.
And then
That was
Yeah,
after
but
definitely
that
that,
it.
there
was
was-
just the teasing stuff.
Yeah,
that
but
really
still.
wasn't the stuff.
No,
Yeah,
I-
but you know what?
I found the mask. Oh, I think I left it upstairs.
There was something
I
in
found the
every
mask.
dumpster. Did you realize that?
Yeah, they was.
But
But,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
it
you
wa-
get the itch. All of a
Yeah.
sudden,
We got at least one or more items from
but
every
you know me, I'm
dumpster.
very spoiled.
Yes.
So stop being spoiled.
I can't help it.
Spoil you enough.
Mm.
I like it. You're my housewife.
I love the idea of what you ladies are doing. I mean, Rich, come
That's
on.
cool. I mean, how can you go wrong with going dumpster diving and finding like real deal stuff that you can actually use, or if you can't use, you know somebody
else.
can.
Word
Yes.
up. I mean,
You know,
and that's the
because
thing.
these big conglomerate, the friggin', I don't want to say
These corporate
corporations,
people. No, it's
they're-
them. Come on.
they're-
You
they're
can
the-
say
Yes, you can
we're
say
allowed
it.
to say
no,
whatever the
you're
fuck
allowed
we
to.
want.
right, but I want to say it my way.
Yeah.
And my way is that they're fucking corporate gangsters.
Yes.
Fuck them.
Straight up.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
you're
I-
right about that.
Fuck
Straight
them.
up.
They
But-
tell you what you should buy and how you should buy it and when you should buy it.
Yeah, but I'm the godfather because
right.
I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Right. So
They're,
you got the
they're
opportunity.
leaving it and
Right.
discarding it, and we're taking it.
Right.
And they just do what they want with it, and then when they're done with it, they throw it and they toss it to
Like
the
it
side,
means nothing.
like it's nothing, right?
So,
Somebody
But
So
they
just
they do
asked,
get credit for that stuff. They
Right. Yeah, but that's another thing that goes for them.
yeah.
what's the
You know?
strangest thing?
The
Oh,
hell with them.
all right. So here we got
I
a
can
question.
answer that.
Kelly, what up,
The
Kelly?
strangest thing.
Kelly said, "What's the strangest thing you ever found?"
Is this a PG
Strange.
show?
No,
All right.
PG.
So
Yeah.
we were,
I don't know.
yes,
we
it
were
is.
diving behind.
Gross. No,
Are you
gross.
ready?
Yes.
In Hallmark, no less.
And
In Hallmark.
Hallmark's
Hallmark.
dumpster, and I was looking through the bags and stuff, and there was no cards or anything. And then I looked in the other dumpster that's next to, which is supposed to be the cardboard one.
Okay, like
And
recycle.
I seen like a little, like those packages you get from Amazon, the gray plastic bag
Yes.
that's sealed
Oh
with
yes,
Sealed,
glue.
Yes.
So it was that, and then it was inside of another Amazon cardboard box with the tape, with the blue tape on it.
Go ahead, get to it.
So
get
I
to
look
it.
and I open and I'm like, all right, it's a burrito blanket. All right, cool. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then
What,
I'm
it
like,
said, it said burrito blanket
No,
on
it's like a
It was a
blanket.
picture
Oh, it
a
looks like
burrito.
No.
it looks like a burrito.
Yeah.
it was like sealed in the plastic,
Mm.
but there was a picture of the girl and she had herself wrapped up like
In
a
it.
burrito,
Right.
and it looks like the burrito, the color, the little brown spots,
Oh, okay, right.
the wrap and everything. Then I see there's another package in there, and a little rectangular purple package, and it's wrapped with plastic,
Like the
like
candies one.
like
like that plastic.
Oh yes.
yeah,
yes.
like a,
Oh,
the
like
a
box
seal
and
wrap.
it comes with a seal wrap,
Yeah.
right?
It's a heat seal wrap.
And
But it didn't say anything
it
on the
did say
box.
it said something, but it,
But it didn't say what it was. It
absolutely,
said
it's just
something-
like a saying.
Mm.
I guess the name of the company.
Gotcha.
I open it up and it is a little black mini wand vibrator.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Wait, vibrator or dildo?
There's a
It's
vibrator.
a vibrator.
Oh, it's a
Vibrator.
vibrator, okay.
All right.
So I mean, like battery
But
operated.
that's why I say a wand,
Remote
because
control?
it's shaped like. No, unfortunately not.
Dance for me, honey.
And she said little, but I don't think it was that little.
It was definitely mini.
So what about big? Listen to me. Come see, come side. Whatever's your
Well, we
flavor.
gave it to my cousin for his birthday.
His
Nice.
birthday was the next day. And
All
I said,
right.
we're already here on the island.
That's it.
What
Wrap
the
that
hell?
shit
So
up.
that's it.
That's
You
what
got
we
it.
did. We gave it
All
to him.
right.
That's it.
With
I
the
love
blanket.
With the blanket and a $5 gift card for batteries.
But yeah, that was
Wait a
the
minute.
weirdest.
Wait a minute.
Ding dong, happy birthday.
Ding dong. Ding dong birthday. That's fucked up out there, Papa.
Oh man.
I don't even know what's going on. All right, but let me tell you something. That probably had to be something somebody was hiding to get laid on. There ain't no way. Why would
And
somebody
somebody else found it and
Word
threw it
up.
out.
and throw it out?
Maybe an employee.
That's
maybe
messed
she-
up.
Or it
she
could have
was
just
young
been
and she
delivered to the wrong
couldn't
address.
have delivered. She couldn't have it delivered to her home. Maybe she
Right,
was too
right.
young.
So she had to
She
leave
lives with mommy, dad.
Oh,
and throws it in the dumpster at work to
She's
go
a
pick it
short
up
lady
later.
that works in Hallmark.
That is friggin'
Oh, yeah.
hysterical. That is hysterical. Did
Yeah.
you guys show him the thing I made? Nick wants to know where's the thing.
It's in the car, but something happened to.
Oh, something
Nick,
happened to
They
it.
did something to it, Nick.
We
I don't
went
know.
and bought a frame for it, and
In
when we were putting it
transit.
in the frame cracked and the glass broke,
Not only,
and then the whole
literally-
frame fell apart.
Oh.
In
We
my
got
hands.
better frames out of the dumpsters.
So
Yeah.
we didn't want to bring
Meanwhile,
it to
we went and
you.
bought this frame.
Yeah.
What's-
So we're
We
gonna
didn't want
mail it
it.
to
Don't
you.
ever
Go
no
figure.
mail. You come back.
All right, we
figure.
could do that,
You
but
come
we
back.
didn't want to bring it to you without a frame. It looks
All right.
cheesy.
No, okay. So you'll fix it up and we'll hang it in the studio.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
that's,
Nicholas
you know.
did a great job on it, and
Thank
so
you,
we
Nick.
don't want you to see it yet until
Thank
you
you,
see
Nick.
it the right way.
So
Right.
listen to me, folks out there. You know, if you're in need of a vibrator
No.
and you really don't want to pay for it,
Go to Hallmark, son.
go to
Hallmark,
Go to Hallmark.
the friendly card place.
And you know, it's funny. I'm always saying, why doesn't Hallmark broaden their horizons and
They
start
are.
selling
Well,
other
guess what?
things?
They're about to.
See?
Right?
Because
They did, but they threw out the display.
they could you see opening up the Hallmark cards and the thing falls out? You're like, oh,
Hey,
oh,
thanks.
what kind of card is? What kind of greeting do you get? Everybody out
Penny
there.
said the address, please.
Who said that? My cousin?
So listen to me, folks out there. If you're really in need for some company, go to Hallmark.
Go to home.
Go to Hallmark. They
I
may
got
have. Then listen. Fine. Just ask them on
Just
the side. Say, listen. I heard.
Right. Just point in the direction where the purple packages are. We're good.
Don't say another word. Just point. Just point. But I
Is that a
love.
way?
I think that's fantastic, right?
That's cool. I mean, where else can you go and find the craziest
Shit in the dumpster. I love.
I mean,
that.
you go to a certain place, like let's say a Michael's or a Hallmark or something like that. You kind of expect to get that genre of stuff.
Yes.
Right.
You
No
know, you
doubt
go
about
pull at the Hallmark, you pull out a freaking vibrator. Ring. Oh man, where'd this come from? Hey,
What was the? Does any you remember the jingle for Hallmark? Hallmark had a jingle, right? They had
Oh,
commercials. They had a
yes,
jingle.
yes,
I forgot what
yes.
it was, but we got to change that. We got to come
Oh,
up with a new.
say it in a card.
Right.
Say it in a card or something. to
Well,
that
now
effect.
they say it with a vibrator.
now they say it with batteries.
They say, no, they say it with a buzz.
That's it. They got the buzz out.
I love that idea. All right.
You
So
open the card. Bzzz.
that gives a whole new meaning to the pop-up card,
Right?
And then a little paper card thing,
Yeah.
vibrator comes up
Yeah.
with a spring. Like,
I love
Oh
that.
yeah.
awesome.
That gives a
Oh, we
whole
just
new
made a
meaning.
whole new line
to
of cards.
pop-up cards.
Somebody's gonna steal
Yeah.
that
That's it,
idea.
yeah.
No, without a doubt. Without
No.
that's all right.
Towers, back off.
That's
it.
right.
We copyrighted it
We
right
want.
now.
We're cock right now.
Copyright. 2019.
We got a cock right on that one. Don't you dare steal that shit. We'll come condom your ass. So first experience, and then what do you think you're gonna do? Right. So you get all these things. You go dumpster diving, and all of a sudden the car's filled up, and you got all this stuff. But what was the plan?
We went back to the garage and opened every single box for about 4 hours it took.
And then we screamed every time we opened the box. And Danny was like, "What's in that one? What's in that one? Mom, open that."
And the next day we had a garage sale and made like $375.
Yes,
That's
we
what's up.
did. Yes, we did.
That's what
Yo.
was that.
That's what's
Yo,
up.
that's groceries for the month, man.
Word up.
Yeah.
You
Well,
ain't
not
kidding.
in my house.
Not in our
Well,
house.
Well, for the most
It's
part.
getting you there.
It's
Yeah,
about a
it's
week and a
getting you
half.
It's getting you there. I really love that idea. What I really enjoyed when we went dumpster diving the other day was, first of all, the passion you ladies had for doing this, and for all the right reasons. And to me, that made a lot of sense. And that's what got me so excited about diving with you ladies. So when we went in there, and when you ladies got so excited when we found the baby formula,
Yeah.
and the baby clothes and the blankets and the jackets and the sweaters, and you were like, oh, I got a lot of kids that are gonna, and mothers, single moms that need this stuff. I'm telling you folks out there, this is all fun and games, and I know you ladies have a great time doing
A
this,
ball
but
each and every
Right.
time.
yes,
Even when we don't find anything.
yeah,
You
the
know.
empathy and the compassion that you have for people, and the reason why you give this stuff away and give it to people in need, to me is the reason why dumpster diving needs to be more pronounced.
Yes.
People need to know about you ladies for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
we tell everybody get out there
Yes.
and get in those dumpsters. You know,
Mhm.
we give a lot back.
Mm.
We donate to a lot of places. We give to all our
Hey,
friends
Cece.
and family, and we
Sure.
make a little bit of money doing it.
Eva
So all
is with
across the
us.
board. And my biggest thing is
Yolanda.
this stuff is going into our landfills.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Unused.
Unused.
Huh.
It's not biodegradable.
Right.
It's going
Right.
to sit there. I know for
100%.
my grandson, I just think of my grandson and his kids. What's
Yep.
it going to be
That's
like?
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it going to be like for
The
them?
overload of stuff. And you know what's funny? Like when you think about when these stores just throw this merchandise in the garbage. And what I found disturbing, Rich, is that some of them know that you ladies do this.
Yes.
And they break the stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
They break it.
They trash it because
They
they know
trash
we're
it.
coming to get it.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't dig that. I think it's a horrible way to be. I think it's a horrible sense to teach employees, just in general. When
Right.
a company says to me, we have a culture that we abide by, I go, you're full of shit. You have a culture that you abide by
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you're throwing that stuff in the garbage.
Yep.
Right.
And there are people that could use that
it.
stuff and need these things. And when you throw away stuff like that, and people don't have the opportunity and don't know about it, like my thing is at the end of the month, if there's shit you want to throw away, I mean, I don't want to put you ladies out of business either, but
Right.
you should have some kind of plan as to where you donate some of this stuff.
No, we do.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
you,
right,
ladies.
you
I mean,
guys
just
do that.
the companies
Right.
themselves. They
They
should.
don't.
No.
And they don't.
Victoria's Secrets. Am I allowed to name
You,
stores?
of course you are.
All right.
Say whatever
They're
you
the
want.
Right.
Biggest. Like I don't even buy stuff.
Let
from there.
Victoria call here
'Cause
right now.
they,
Right.
They
I got a
cut
secret to
all
tell
the
her.
bras. They cut them so badly that you can't even really. Some of them I do manage to fix, but there's women out there because.
Right.
Listen, I'm
For
not.
the most
I'm
part.
not ashamed of who I am or where I came from.
Yeah.
But there's been times where I stayed in the same bra for 10 years
Yeah.
because it was a bra for $60
Yep.
or feed my kids.
Right.
And there's a lot of women out there that will are like me and
Word
cannot
up.
afford to spend that kind of
The
money on
money
a
on
bra.
Mhm.
And use are cutting them up just
They're-
so nobody can have them.
Nobody else can use them.
And that's some horseshit.
It's disgusting. They're not the only ones.
Send them a
No,
Hallmark
definitely
card.
There you
Sport
go.
Model Sporting Goods, they
Right.
do the same thing. They
Yeah.
cut up everything: the hats, the gloves, the
Yep.
shirts, everything.
Right.
What's funny is that, my days, I did the fashion thing for a lot of years too. And I worked for some big companies. And, a lot of them, what was good is they would have sample sales. And then a lot of the times, smart people will have sample sales, sell them, and then donate some of that money to charity, which I love. And then in my case, when I worked over at Kmart and Sears, we would actually call the local churches and give them, like used to get tons of samples, right? If we're working on a garment, you get a sample of it. And when it's left over, when you're done, you don't use it. So it's not like it's going to be sold. So we would call the local churches, pack the stuff up into boxes, and then they would take it and donate the clothes,
Come
which
get
is
it.
the way you should do
Yeah.
things, right? You shouldn't be cutting stuff up and in order for nobody to use it. That's just horrible. But how much fun do you ladies have doing this?
A
Come
ton of
on
Oh
now.
fun.
my god!
A ton of
I
fun.
mean,
Yeah, it looked hysterical.
There's
I only
nothing
watched
like
one
it.
episode, but it looked hysterical.
it's
And you're
there's
definitely
nothing
enjoying
like it.
yourself and you get
Honestly,
some
there's
adrenaline from it.
nothing in the world like it. The adrenaline, just being happy, and just the excitement of finding everything. And then the best is when me or Robin may say, I ran out of toothpaste. Remind me to go, buy that, and then boom, it's in the dumpster.
That's what's up right there. You heard that, folks?
Like,
If you wish it, it will be in the dumpster.
The dumpster gods
The
answer
dumpster
our
gods.
prayers.
we always talk to the dumpster
Yeah.
gods.
Uh-huh. Tell us about the
So-
dumpster god. Tell us about the
They're amazing.
Doritos.
The Doritos.
Dorito dumpster god.
Yeah. I was dying for Doritos. And they're like $6 a bag.
Yeah, they're like fucking crazy
Yeah,
expensive.
sometimes, yeah, they
Insanely
just get out of crazy.
expensive.
It's corn, baby.
If Eleanor wasn't there, me and Valerie went dumpster diving in Staten Island. And I was like, I'm dying for some Doritos, Valerie. She goes, yeah, me too. We went to CVS, picked up the dumpster lid, and it was full with Doritos.
You
Oh.
can't-
But
I
it was
love
the
it.
spicy one,
That's
so I
why-
couldn't eat them.
This
I
is a good
hate when that
question.
happens. What do you got?
That's
Who
that's
throws
good.
away new toothpaste? You
Yeah.
want to answer why?
Because the box was broken.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Right.
basically,
But the
if
toothpaste is still sealed.
so,
Right.
yeah, exactly. So, basically, if the box or the package is not perfectly in good shape,
Right.
they're
Right.
not allowed to put it
On the
on
shelf.
the shelf or on the floor, and they throw it away.
Wow.
Medicine.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
I know
like,
I know a couple of people just in general that could probably use a lot of that toothpaste.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all spoken to some fucking yuck mouths out there. So listening,
Right.
folks out there, listen,
if
you
really
don't
need it.
even have to buy the toothpaste now.
Right.
Just call, get in touch with the Brooklyn Dumpster Diving Moms, and they'll hook you
they'll
up.
hook you up.
Well, go to CVS's dumpster and get it
That's
yourself.
Yeah.
Word up.
exactly.
I bet they throw
It'll
away
be in there.
toothbrushes too.
Toothbrushes, toothpaste.
Electric
Yes.
ones too.
Oh,
And I
got
you
one.
see, water picks, electric
Yes.
toothbrushes,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Vibrators.
Yeah.
There
You
go.
know?
Yo, we're getting the whole gamut in
What
here.
are those things called I got that time? Those balls.
Oh, the Benoit balls.
Oh
I
wow.
got a set of those.
But they didn't have the string, so I told her to be very careful.
Very careful.
I know using that
Very
crazy. I
Now
would-
be very careful because
That
it
would be a
has,
trick
wait,
to the
it
ear.
has the string or does not
Does
have
not have
does
the
not.
string.
And
It's
how
just
does-
two loose balls.
And how does
Right.
Benoit feel about that?
Right.
I have no idea.
What, being in
Well,
trash
you know,
or not having strings?
Not having a string.
I gave them to somebody.
They're
That's
scared to
another
get
epi-
lost, I guess.
Right.
Listen to me.
That's
last
another
week-
episode of Emergency in the ER, right?
Yeah.
How sex sent me to the ER.
How
Yes.
sex sent me to the
Yes.
I watched a couple of
How
those.
I
I'm
went
like, yo.
how I went dumpster diving
Yo.
and ended up in the ER.
Right.
I love that stuff. So Rich, when we went dumpster diving that night, we found a bunch of candles. So Robin and Eleanor brought us some candles.
Nice.
But
The candles-
also,
Those were the
Candle-
only two not broken ones.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and they
But I
both
could see those being broken because of the glass. I mean, very easily.
Yeah, well, those ones are the ones that they light in the stores so you could smell them.
right.
But the broken
Okay.
ones are usually ones that get shipped to them and
Yeah,
they're
they're
broken, so
broken,
they
right,
just.
They just
them out.
toss it out.
But
Yeah.
you do have a whole bunch of hand soaps upstairs too in the box.
And that's what's up. And the candles, like when you gave me the candles upstairs before too. So even though the glass is broken, you just take the glass, you get the
I
glass
clean it all
Take
off.
And
the
then
glass
once
off.
those are finished,
Finished.
It just
just
pop
pop
it
the
in.
other
or
one in.
if you
Yeah.
just feel like a new flavor,
Word
just
up.
take a bowl
And
or
put it-
dish.
yeah, and put it-
There you go.
And
It
I'm a big
works
fan.
just the same.
I like candles.
Yes.
I burn a lot of candles.
Good.
Sometimes at both ends.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
Sometimes right in the fucking middle.
Right.
I don't even. I'm like crazy dangerous and shit. But we also found.
throw me one of those marshmallows.
Yeah. See,
Uh-oh.
I love that. So we found these that night as well. And anybody who knows me out there, everybody knows I'm a big marshmallow freak. I make s'mores in my house all year round.
I didn't
I
get
mean-
no s'mores.
Well, I didn't.
We
I didn't make.
s'mores.
Wait, I didn't. Wait. First of all, I didn't cook enough fucking tonight for everybody.
About
Are you
dessert.
shitting me? You want s'mores
I
too?
guess this is our dessert.
No, I do the typical dessert when I cook my ass off. I get vanilla and chocolate Haagen-Dazs. It's the only ice cream I eat.
What about strawberry?
And
You can't leave
no,
a
strawberry
out.
too. I get those are the three. I get the tricolor. So I like the three flavors, and I like pie. Apple. I like alamo.
Shit.
So right, pie,
can't
Should
go
alamo.
I
wrong.
tell them now?
Can't go wrong.
You want to? What?
I can't eat ice cream.
All right.
Can't eat ice.
Okay.
That sucks for you.
Word
Unless
up.
she's
I
home.
won't be able to go home.
Oh, jeez.
And I don't do what Eleanor does behind the dumpsters.
I don't care. When I gotta go, I gotta
Gotta
go.
go.
I don't care.
And that's what's up right there. So out dumpster diving is a serious business, right? So
Yeah.
when you ladies go out, because we went
Literally.
out, and let me tell you something, Rich.
We're all eating dumpster candy, by the way.
Yes. So tell everybody out there where we get these
From the dumpster.
from the dump. That night I was with them.
From CVS's dumpster.
CVS. Yo, listen to me. It wasn't like they were in loose packages. No, they were in a sealed box from
Let
Halloween.
me
The
show
box
them
is
the
over
box. Let me get the
there. Yeah,
box.
you have to, I'm telling you, folks, listen to me. This wasn't like it was just single packages in the bottom of the dumpster sitting in the dumpster juice. This was in a box, in a bag, by itself,
Wrapped
sealed,
up with
wrapped
plastic.
in plastic, and it was delicious.
Fresh as anything.
Word
Wow.
up, Russell Stover. Like this ain't cheap stuff. These things are like fucking $2-3 a piece. These friggin' things. These marshmallow sons of bitches. Here with the pumpkin on the outside. Yep.
Wow, for one of them?
Wow.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Well, we don't buy candy anymore because we get it out of the dumpster.
There you go.
Listen to me. Every time they say that, I can't help but smile because
Right.
the idea of what they do, Rich, is fucking. It's great. No,
Wow.
it's really great, and it's delicious, right?
And you,
Oh my god.
How fresh was
You-
that? How fresh was that marshmallow?
that was fine.
Wasn't it delicious?
It was delicious. It was fine. And you guys are doing a little
love
entrepreneur stuff.
Mm.
You're selling the stuff that you're not giving away,
Word
making
up.
a few bucks on it. It's worth your time.
But not a few bucks. It's a business.
Yeah.
It's literally a business,
Nice. I'm in.
right? That's what I said.
We need some guys like yous coming
Oh,
out
man.
there with us. It gets a little scary out there at night.
All right.
Yeah.
So-
Right. No, I bet. I bet. But
We-
and now that you're going to become, even you're getting more and more known,
Yeah, it's getting a little scary.
it might get a little scary and it just total retards because
Yeah. We
There's
had
retards
some
out
guy
there.
follow us one night behind a building. One of the dumpster. And it was pretty scary. I was like, listen, Eleanor,
We went into.
you must have like
I will run
pepper
that
spray,
some
you
bitch
got-
over.
I will.
Well,
yeah,
no.
yeah. the
Robin,
piece, you know.
Don't let the Brooklyn come out of it.
Right.
So we
we
went
know each other a
into-
long time.
Exactly.
We went into
I ain't
one.
going nowhere. I'm going home to my
I'm going home.
kids.
I'm going home.
We went into one parking lot, and then when we were coming out of it, when we were done, he was by the Ulta, like it was on the way out. And then we went into the next parking lot, and
Read
he
some
followed
comments,
us to the next parking lot
Really?
and behind
Was he walking or in the car?
In
He
a
in the
car.
car.
was in the car.
In a car.
Yeah.
But this
By
place,
himself?
Sometimes.
yeah. This
Okay.
this shopping center that we go to, we don't go there often because it's real, like it's pitch black.
Right. No lights out in the.
No.
Yeah, you don't want to go there, right? Not too many times.
But we get good stuff there, so I always want to go.
Well, you got to bring the floodlight. But here's the thing, right? We
Yeah,
went out the other
B.
night.
Smith, man, definitely they would be safe with us.
Oh no, without a doubt.
How about the time?
You got a time?
How about the time where the the alarm started going off?
That was
But
fun.
the Robocop one.
That was
no,
fun.
the Robocop one.
I
was-
mean, yeah, but after we think about it, it was funny. We
yeah,
went
but
to
in
go
the
behind
beginning,
a shopping center, and this like RoboCop voice came on. It's
you are trespassing. Please leave immediately. I reversed out of that
Yo,
bitch so
nice.
fast.
yeah, that was
Nice.
Yeah,
That's funny shit.
But
though.
a lot of people ask. I don't know if they are because I can't see the chat.
Right.
But they ask if we have encountered any rats or
Right. Well, that's the
Oh,
norm.
of course. Come on.
The norm. The mice,
Come
the
on.
rats,
No,
the
no, no,
raccoon,
that's
the
funny.
possums.
but we don't. I can't see it. It's just
That's why I had to put these things on.
we don't encounter that. It was just twice in 1 year. And the one time
Right.
that
Well, I would say for the most part, once the rodents
get the microphone to your mouth. Yeah.
hear you and you're rustling around, they leave.
no, they don't.
No.
Not in her case.
Come
For the
on.
most part.
They know I'm scared, and they come after me on purpose.
I mean, guys, there has been
No.
2 incidents where, well, 3. One
Bugs?
was with a raccoon.
Bugs.
No, and 2 was with rat for her.
Uh-huh.
2 was with rats. I mean, I was right there with her, but she was the one who encountered it. 2 was with rats, and 1 was with a possum. I think actually, not a raccoon.
Son of a bitch.
All those,
What?
all those 3 times. As soon as she seen it, the way she jumped and got back into the car. I mean, like. She flew. Number 1, she flew, and then there was like some
Sorry, what's
karate
up,
moves
girl?
along with it, and some
does fly,
flips.
huh?
Yeah.
No, I was.
How did you do that?
This was the big dumpster, the big ones, the
Oh.
long big ones.
Uh-huh.
It's like a mile over my head. So I took the crates and I made like,
Oh, that was in
I
the
made like
neighborhood
a
actually.
staircase
Sure.
so I could get up there. But I wasn't all the way high enough. And when I got to the top of the dumpster, I put my hands up on it so I could pull myself up. See
And
it?
see.
This motherfucker went like this.
Do you know that we never came back to that dumpster
I
ever
jumped
again?
back off the stack of crates backwards. I landed on my feet. I went because her door was open on her side and my door was open on the passenger side. I jumped in head first into the
Through
driver's
my
side,
side.
grabbed
into
the
the
passenger door, closed that one, sat up and closed.
And I'm outside the
And
car
she's
like
outside
this.
going,
What
What's
happened?
going on?
What's going on?
You
What
lied.
what
Lock
are you
boy.
running
Yo, you
for?
left her out there. What's
Left
up?
outside.
Fuck that. Any man for himself.
I was like, what the fuck are you running for?
I am not playing with rats.
That shit.
Oh, hell no.
She's like, go get him.
It went like
He's
this,
over there.
right
I
past.
love it.
Same
Like
girl I
the
met
fur
in high
tickled
school.
my nose almost.
Fuck.
Oh,
that
that's
was too
funny.
close for me.
Shit.
I had nightmares for a long time about that.
Oh, that's
We never
funny.
went back there.
Never went. And that dump,
Cutest thing.
that
We
dump
Yes.
used to
live a
hit. Oh
Yes.
my god! But
Oh,
we went
All right,
back.
so here's a good one. Nick said, "Has any store owners have ever been rude to you?
Yes.
Come out of the store and been like,
Oh,
yo, I don't want
God.
you here. Get out of here. Don't touch my garbage.'"
yeah. No, actually,
Right,
they didn't call it garbage. They called it stealing from their store.
Oh, really?
So
Really?
your store is in the dumpster.
In the dumpster.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
and you know me with my mouth, of course. I
Let him have it.
I said your store is in the dumpster, or the stuff you stole from your store is in the dumpster. And what are you doing here at 1:00 in the morning?
That's what's up.
If
Yeah,
the store
yeah.
closed at 9:30.
You
Right.
see that out there? You can't steal from the stealers. I'm telling you right now.
And then I go, "What's the matter? You mad? I got your stash."
Right? That's
No,
it.
no. The best one when she says,
You gotta
"What's
bring
the
it.
matter? You mad because I got the shit you wanted for your mother?" Oh my god.
Oh, nice.
That's funny shit. He's like, don't come to my dumpster stealing the shit I stole.
Right?
That's fucked up. man.
Yeah, we
Yo,
got,
you know I put that shit under like 3 boxes and 2 bags, man.
yeah.
Give me my shit. You can have the
Yeah,
rest.
like,
What's up?
no, there's enough here for everybody.
You want your stuff? Here it is. Just
Like,
don't
you
be
want some
fucked up.
fucking candy?
Right.
Just don't be
Don't
messed up.
Right. Don't be a
Yeah.
motherfucker
But
about
now,
it.
ever since then, she kind of trashes everything.
There you go. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes, maybe
Sometimes we'll beat her.
she
to the
gets
stuff.
lazy, or
Yeah.
like maybe she's not in that day and they threw
And
stuff
they're
out
throwing
without
stuff out,
her.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right. So So everybody knows you ladies from Brooklyn. But just give us a scenario. I know you don't want to give away all the spots, but just give
They
us
all
an
know.
areas.
We
I
go
know,
to
I'm
Long
sure.
Island. Everybody knows.
Long Island, everybody knows that that's where we dive.
Most
That's
of your dives.
Yeah. And
That's your territory.
And a little bit in Staten Island whenever we go out there.
yeah. And then,
Are we gonna get down on the dumpster diving fights like rumbles and shit? There are other crews out there.
We've run into people.
Oh,
but
well, the
everybody's
last-
nice.
everybody's
Right.
nice. The one time it was actually people who knew us. We didn't know them. And they actually recognized
We
us.
rolled up on them.
We rolled up on them. They were on the
I was
floor.
like, what you got in that dumpster? She
We
turned
were like,
around.
anything. I was like, anything good? They were going. They were like bent down with their flashlights on the. They're doing it all wrong.
Well,
just,
and just don't say
you
that.
know.
Right.
But
Ain't
anyways,
giving away the
they were
She
technique.
going
got up
through
and
the
she
bag
started
on the
screaming,
floor.
"Oh my God, it's Brooklyn
it's
Moms!"
Brooklyn Moms.
And we
We're
gave
like,
them a
oh.
whole bunch of stuff. We
Yeah.
had in our car.
That's what's
And
up
then we
right
told
there.
them to stay away from our baby.
Yeah, I told them
Right.
don't go to the honey hole.
Right. Oh yeah.
That's ours.
It'd be a little bit of a different story if you go there.
We
But we
went,
do have a friend that goes to that one.
we went to the honey, didn't we? Didn't we?
Yes,
that was
that's
the-
the first one we went
We
to.
went to they took me to the honey
The
hole.
honey hole.
I like the honey hole.
Well, they got to take you to the best one. Show
Word
it
up.
off.
We
The
did.
honey-
We did.
The honey hole. I like that idea. Rich, pick a question to ask these ladies.
I can't pick
So I really think you ladies have this opportunity at this point, right, to start expanding what you think about dumpster Brooklyn. Say it again. Give me the title again.
Brooklyn Moms Go Diving is how we started.
Right. Brooklyn Moms Go dumpster diving or just diving?
We started diving, but now recently we changed it to dumpster diving. But
I like that idea.
we just say in short Brooklyn Moms.
Right. Brooklyn Moms. Well, we know you.
Yeah.
Great Brooklyn Moms. But the idea is that Brooklyn Moms Go dumpster diving. I absolutely think this is a fantastic thing that you ladies are doing, and there's a opportunity here, believe me when I tell you, for you ladies to start expanding and thinking about this thing in a different light, getting other people involved, creating an e-commerce website to start donating, to start selling products. You both make lovely
The savvy crafter.
lovely things.
Oh, that's our girlfriend.
So
Yeah.
give us a
Hi.
question.
She says
Hi.
hi. She says hi, and she says she had a huge score tonight.
Way to go, girl.
Wow.
Great. So
And somebody who's Eva John says, so what's the biggest dive you ever had?
Oof.
There's been so
The
many.
Christmas one, the
Yeah,
first
the one with the toys,
one.
the toys around Christmas time.
Wow.
So tell me, is
Wow.
it before Christmas or after Christmas?
This was like before Christmas. 'Cause
yeah, it was before.
We donated all the
Oh,
stuff
nice.
to
And
Toys
And we're
for
like,
Tots.
this made no sense because why are you throwing the
To
Christmas
make room for
shit
the
away?
new stuff. That's
Yeah,
why.
but this stuff was Christmas. It
It doesn't
benefited
expire though.
a lot of children anyway because
Yeah.
we donated it all to Toys for Tots.
That's what's up. And I love that idea. I love the idea of donating a lot of the merchandise that you guys find. There's so many people out there that are doing without, and to have somebody, basically take time out of their day, and not just during the day,
The
right?
savvy crafter said, oh, what about the store closing one?
Oh, the Bed Bath and Beyond.
Oh, yeah, she knows because she's with us.
so-
Five
She's
nights
another
in a
diver.
row.
She
Okay.
lives in
All
Missouri.
Oh,
That's
so-
Hallie. She lives in Missouri.
What's up,
She's a
Hallie?
veteran.
Oh, nice.
The show me
Thank you
state.
very much. Thank
Yeah.
you very
5
much.
nights in a row we were going there, and 5 nights we were coming back with carloads.
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
what
Nice.
store?
It was
Bed Bath and Beyond.
Yeah.
And they were closing the store.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's what's up.
Store
We got
closings
time.
are the
So
best.
much out of there.
But I want to put Big Rich and Shannon on the spot right now
Mhm.
because we're doing a toy thing for the kids in our neighborhood or any kids anywhere.
Right.
They could come from wherever. It doesn't matter to me.
Right.
We need a Santa Claus to give out the toys to the kids.
Oh, okay.
You find a big enough suit, I'll put it on.
You
we're
will?
going to buy it.
Well,
And we need somebody to make some hot chocolate.
I could do that. I could wear an elf costume and shit.
I was just going to say that. Why don't
We've been-
Shannon be the help?
We've been,
I'll be elf, like Will Ferrell. Elf.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna find the
Oh,
tights
yeah,
and
love
everything,
that.
and the fucking shoes.
No, I can
We-
put that on the top. I can put that on the top and tackle the tree. That was awesome.
That's gonna be me. I get a running head start and shit.
We've been getting a lot
So
of
when is
stuff.
it?
So we're going to pick a date. We're
All
gonna,
right, so you
We've
pick a
been
date.
saving
We've been
all the
stashing
stuff.
toys and
Again,
stuff to give
make
out to
sure
the kids.
it's on a weekend.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Of
will.
course.
We will.
And we'll make it happen. We'll do that
Yeah, I'll
shit.
make it happen.
Hell yeah. We'll have some
Give me
fun.
enough notice. I can make it happen.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll
I
have
work
some fun.
Saturdays, but I can.
We'll
cut
do
out
it on a
early.
Sunday.
Who missed the
No.
podcast?
Oh
Can't
no,
miss
the
my
podcast.
On a Saturday.
Saturday?
On a Saturday because
On a Saturday,
no
I'm in.
school. People
Yep.
are.
Yeah,
Right.
it will have to be
I'm
on
in.
a Saturday, but we'll
Saturday.
figure it out.
Yeah.
And we'll do that. I would love that. I'd love to do
That
that.
would be fun.
And I would love to do the dive, maybe a dive before then, if I can. And this way, if we find any
Are
toys,
you asking us permission?
I'm asking.
You can
Um,
come at any
Time.
Thank you. very much.
whenever you want.
I had a lot of fun in the dumpster with you ladies. We're gonna leave that to the Hallmark people. But it's great. I really applaud you ladies for doing this. It's an
Yes.
incredible thing that you do. Keep doing this. And everybody out there, if you don't know, Robin, tell them where they can watch you ladies.
On YouTube, Brooklyn Moms Go Dumpster Diving.
Okay. Tell everybody social media wise, what are we doing?
Our Facebook name is Robin Eleanor, and we have an Instagram that's also Brooklyn Moms Go Diving.
And that's what's up. So they're on Instagram, Facebook as well.
Robin Eleanor is like
So-
one word, 2 words.
It's
two words.
it's like
Last
the
name.
first name,
Robin
last
Eleanor.
name, Robin Eleanor.
like first last name.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. I love that idea. Social media wise, you ladies, everybody out there, go check out the Brooklyn Moms Go Dumpster Diving, their YouTube channel. They do a live. They do 2 parts of the channel, right? Tell us about them.
We do the dive, and then we do the whole
Right.
video
We started changing
The
that
next-
up lately
the next
because
day.
it works better.
because we were being outside 3:00 in the morning
Yep.
doing
Yeah.
hauls,
We're
like
No.
tired.
coming home and cleaning everything
And
and
it's
fixing everything, and then
cold
doing a dive.
sometimes.
No, especially now.
Like,
no.
It's
There's
too
no
much.
reason for
It,
this.
You know,
honestly,
the next day it's school, you know.
Yep.
yeah, a lot of our viewers and a lot of our subscribers, I don't know about the new ones, or I don't know if, but I'm not what I used to be. I have no thyroid. I battled thyroid cancer, and being these
There you
late
go.
nights are really knocking the hell out of me.
Yep.
So we decided to just
Split 'em
do the
up.
dive and do the haul the next day.
And that's what's up right there. And the idea of diving, dumpster diving, is such it's such a it's such a familiar but unfamiliar thing when people think about dumpsters, right? So the idea is like when people think about dumpsters, they think about garbage, right?
Yeah.
And we know a couple of people that live in dumpsters. So when people have that
Well, they're
association,
definitely garbage.
yeah, for sure. But the idea that people have this misconception, like, oh
Yes,
my
it
God, they
is.
got out of the
Like,
dumpster,
ew.
right?
Yeah.
But this,
Right.
everything that you ladies are pulling out of the dumpsters, brand new,
Yep.
Yes.
And in a bag.
Yeah.
in a bag, in a box,
Yeah.
in something.
I mean,
Couple
you
sealed-
you actually witnessed
Yeah.
something that never happens, and it was very bad.
Oh, the pad.
But that doesn't happen.
But I didn't see
You know,
it. I didn't see it
sometimes-
anyway.
Right.
The employees will throw out like the bathroom garbage
Yeah,
into
right,
the
right.
dumpster, and sometimes
Right. Yeah.
shit
It
happens.
Right.
Right.
But we
Literally.
carry hand
Yeah.
sanitizer
Shit
and
happens.
disinfecting, and
We have a whole first aid
we have a
kit
whole
in the
first aid
backpack.
kit with us.
And you're very, you know what's funny? Like, you would think that doing something like this would be like, haphazard, like, oh, let's just tear through shit and whatever.
No.
But you ladies have like a system,
Oh, right.
Yes.
So
Right.
there's-
Some kind of-
right?
yeah, there's
Places
some
they
kind of
go,
system, right?
Yeah.
right? So you don't just dive in any old place. It's not like, let's just get this clear out there for everybody, right?
Right.
You're not going to outside somebody's house and
No.
going
No.
through the garbage
No.
or
No,
going into a building somewhere where people live and
No.
going through their dumpster.
no.
You have specific places that you ladies go.
Yes.
Yeah, there's certain spots that we target and go after. We first Google it. We try to look them up on the map to see what it looks like behind, if we have access to it before we even take the drive
Smart
out.
folks. They are
And then once we
absolutely.
take
They're
the
doing
drive
their
out.
homework, man. What's up? You
There-
know, you
there's,
need a little.
there's the rules that you have to follow.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, you can never leave a mess.
Yes.
Right.
You do
Right.
not
Very important.
break a lock on a dumpster.
Right.
If
Okay.
there's no trespassing sign,
You
it's
leave.
off limits.
Nice.
Always,
Right.
make sure you leave the dumpster area cleaner than when because you saw we
Yeah.
took stuff
Yeah.
out
And
to
put
like see what's
everything
in
that
there,
was
and then
outside back in.
We put everything back in.
Yeah.
Right. It only makes sense because if you're leaving a mess, they're eventually going to go, we're going to
Yeah.
lock this thing
Yeah,
up.
but
Yeah.
like who does that? That's just disgusting.
Well, it is garbage.
Yeah, it
So,
is. But why
sometimes
trash
people
the
have
place,
that
right?
No, of course, no. I agree with you. I'm just saying.
I mean,
that
we have gone to
you-
dumpsters where it was completely disaster area.
Right.
And I'm like, Eleanor, like we're not even going in this dumpster.
Yeah.
Because I'm not cleaning up like
Right.
All this mess.
This
This
Right.
is craziness.
It's
Like
too
we
much,
know that
right.
there's stuff in the bottom, most
But you won't
likely.
go in it
But
No.
to take that entire load
Yeah.
out,
and then have to put
Right,
it
you
all
have to
back.
put the stuff
it's
back.
just we will be there for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Because they hide the stuff underneath.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, I'll dig. I'll go dig it.
But
I know.
if,
I've seen it.
if it's just like empty boxes and stuff, like yeah, it's easy to just move it around.
Right.
Sure.
But if it's bags and just a
Right. Heavy
Like
garbage,
garbage,
and all
garbage.
kinds.
regular
Garbage.
garbage and something
Yeah, because I've been
and-
introduced to the dumpster juice already.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I seen that firsthand.
Had the hands
Right in there.
Had the hands right
In
in
the
the dumpster
rainwater.
juice.
You
Bing,
gotta get
bang,
that phone.
boom. You don't give the whole Sanchez on that one. That you already
Yeah.
know is going to
Yeah.
be schmelly.
You know.
That's schmelly right there. It's just a wonderful thing. And the fact that Robin and I and Rich know each other so long. And when I came across your channel, first of all, we've been talking and friends forever. And the idea when I came across this and I watched what you ladies were doing, to me, I was mesmerized. I was like, this has to be some of the best shit I've ever seen. Not just the fact that you ladies are like, really being, you're really being cognizant of what's happening around you, like all this shit going in the garbage and why is it going into the landfill? Why are people not getting fed with this stuff?
Mhm.
But the way you ladies make me laugh when you do this, and you could see the expression, Rich, on their faces when they find shit and how excited they get, right? So I
It's
know.
like a rush.
It
We're
is.
little
Like
kids
no
on
other.
Christmas every day, I say.
So tell me, what motivates you both to go out there so much?
Our children, I would say most of
And that's where Brooklyn Moms
Mostly.
come in.
Yeah.
first our children and to me, I know for sure. Secondly, is being able to help.
Yeah.
And then of course making
I
some
just-
money.
Making some money.
I'm a hoarder down really deep.
Yeah, she just loves
and I
all
can't
the
see anything going
things.
to waste.
That's fantastic.
I just gotta save it all.
Yeah, that's good.
I can't help myself. But we do try to stay as real as we can. And when we're in the car driving for all those hours and all our subscribers, they stay with us that
from
whole
the
The
time.
whole
beginning
time.
to the
And I mean,
end.
we
Right.
talk
about
and
everything.
and laugh. It's not, it's dumpster diving.
Right.
But we became friends. Like we
Right.
sit
Form
down and,
relationships.
there's
with people,
things that
you
were
know.
going on and now everybody, and we just talk about it, and
Yeah.
like I've cried a few times.
Yeah.
And that's not easy to do.
Not at all, fellas.
Right.
Not at all.
Robin and
And
don't
they've
take
seen me in every mood I could
tough love,
possibly
baby.
be in.
Tough love. That's the truth. And the kids, how do your kids feel about it?
They love
Well,
it.
absolutely love it.
little Joey girl is the reason you ladies started this.
Yeah. I mean, she's the first one down outside when we pull up with the carload of stuff.
That's
She's
it.
supposed to be in bed
Right.
school tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm
my
like,
kids, they
I
they're
gotta see what you got.
sleeping.
Yep.
But when we pull up to her house.
Right.
So
But they come and help the boys.
Yes.
yeah, Noah's funny with it. When
Yeah.
when we open the garage, he always tries to do something or help because he wants to get paid.
He's got motivation.
Yeah.
But
Motivation.
that's nothing wrong with that. It's good to see. I think the fact that. So here's another one of my.
And let's not
peeves.
forget Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Oh,
is
what up,
just
Nick? Yeah, 'cause Nick helps you guys out with
amazing.
the-
Nicholas is our right hand.
He
Yo, what
let
up,
me
Nick?
tell you, Nicholas is like amazing. He's done a lot. He's super involved.
He
with
did our
page.
first edited our first 4 live video,
No,
our recorded videos.
so when we first started with the YouTube, we were like we couldn't go there.
Put
there
it
was
this
no like
way, why don't you just say we didn't know a fucking thing about it?
no, it wasn't
And Nicholas
that.
knew how to do all the
That's
shit.
what I
and
was
he
going
did
to
it. Stop it.
say.
Stop it already.
It wasn't what I was going to say.
Stop
I was
it.
going to say that in the beginning we were just recording. We
Right.
wasn't going live. We
Right.
weren't. We
No.
couldn't even go live yet. YouTube didn't have that option on their app.
Oh, wow.
period.
Oh, on the app. Yeah.
Yes, on the mobile.
Right. On the mobile app.
So that came a little
Okay,
later.
right,
When we
right.
hit like about 100 and something subs, that's when they came with it.
Right.
So that's when we stopped recording and editing and
going.
started
And then
going
just
live,
live.
because Nicholas is like, oh, look at this new feature.
You just use the live.
Live.
And that's
Right.
what I
Bang,
did
done.
too. For me, I was in the beginning when I was doing my podcast, I would, record and then edit.
Right.
But the editing was just taking me too long.
Yeah, that's
Like-
what it was
Yeah.
taking a long
It's
time.
whatever.
By the time our next video came out,
You
Yeah.
were going
Because
out
I would
again.
have to take the videos from my phone and airdrop it into his phone. And a lot of times it was error.
Right.
And let
It
me tell
wasn't
you something.
going.
I don't mind the other people out there that are doing this live thing or podcasting like me,
oh, I
and they
know.
podcast and then they edit. But you take, I felt in the beginning, you take a lot of the authenticity out of it. So if people are not catching you live while you're doing
I
this,
agree.
like me and Rich, right?
Right.
We
Right.
like doing this. So you catch us live. That's great because you're getting us.
You're
This is the
getting-
genuineness.
Yes,
getting-
this
Yes.
is
of
it.
This
You're
is
getting
it.
that
Yes.
spontaneity.
Well,
It's-
there was a couple of sour pusses that
Right.
were saying
Yeah,
that
but that's why Nicholas has a wrench.
we put
Right.
the stuff. No, that's before we
Oh,
were going live.
that's
okay.
So go ahead.
They were saying we were putting the stuff in the dumpster and then going.
Oh, no,
to
right.
Oh,
getting
right.
the stuff
Oh, okay.
out.
Right.
I
Yeah.
have nothing better to do
I
than
got
do
right.
that.
yeah, really.
So when we started going live, it was better because they
course.
actually were seeing us go
Right,
in the
yeah, there you
dumpsters,
go.
seeing everything.
Right.
Because there's like some people out there that could get very nasty.
Yeah.
Yes, of
Yeah.
course. Oh, yeah.
But
No, we
that's
all
what I
know
was
that.
saying is
But
that
that's why we have Nicholas because
Right.
he has a wrench.
right.
So
Does
while
anybody
we're
have a
on
wrench
it,
on
yeah.
yours?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nicholas is on here with us.
No, I'm
no,
saying,
like
do
for
you
your
have
channel.
a moderator on your live?
No, I don't know if nobody does that.
No?
No.
Oh, well, we do. Because
That's
we
what's
get
up.
some creepers.
Me, I don't give a shit.
When the trolls come on, we are able to be like, "Oh, Nicholas or Val, can
Yeah.
somebody
Yeah,
get them?"
rid of them.
And-
And
Yeah.
Valerie's out there too. She's our.
yeah, I've seen them. But my thing is too is that you got creeps are gonna creep, right? That's what's
Yeah,
up
sure.
right there.
Yeah.
So fuck them. That's
You
what I gotta
creepy, you
say.
creepy.
But the
Just don't
idea,
get too close.
word
No,
up.
they say like
yeah, dumb shit.
Yeah.
But my thing is having what you ladies do, doing it live, and that's what I love about why and the fact that you broke up the show now in two pieces just makes a lot of sense because now that I've been on a dive, and it wasn't even like probably not even half as much as you usually get, right?
right.
yeah.
Usually you get a lot more stuff.
Yes.
And wait, they're telling me that they usually get a lot more stuff, Rich, but I was sitting in the back seat with, there
Stuff
was
on
shit
you.
on me.
Yeah.
No, there was stuff on me.
I didn't watch to the
And
end.
what did
I
we
watched
say?
like an hour, and I'm like, "Yo, this is 3 hours, man."
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they
Yeah.
kidnapped me.
If I watch the rest of this in the garage smoking my cigars, I will run out of cigars
Yeah.
and have no more Jack
That's
Daniels to
the
drink.
only
Right.
thing is that our lives are like 4 or 5 hours long.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's when you saw
Right.
when we
Right.
get right
Yes.
up to the first dumpster
They stay there for a while.
to the very last dumpster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody stays with us.
Yep.
You don't
Yeah.
have to stay with us that whole time.
You
It's
could
No, of
always
course, I know.
get to replay.
But-
Yeah.
Right,
we're giving you every piece. Like you're along for the ride.
Yep.
right, yes, and that's I did enjoy that part. I was like, "Yo, I'm like feeling
Like
I'm,
they're just
I feel
chilling
like-
in the car,
in the
driving.
car,
but I feel like I'm on a fucking episode of Cops.
Word. Yeah.
You know what I mean, or live PD or something.
Yeah.
I'm
Word
like,
up.
Yo, this is going on right now.
Yo,
Yeah.
What's
That's
up,
what-
yo?
well,
I
we
gotta
should-
watch this. I
we
can't
should-
turn this off.
we should,
But,
like I said,
You know, 3 hours. Is
we
a
were
little bit
talking
of a
about
stretch
this
for me.
last time, but I have like really production camera equipment here, and I'd love to go out one night and
do
maybe
that.
me and Big Rich, but I'll drag my son along or something, and he's a filmmaker. I'd love for
we'll
him.
just do
I'd
that.
love for us to do like something where we can put something together for you, where we can edit like a short film,
Yeah.
and that would be really cool. I think we
I
should
would
do
love
something
that.
like
Something
that.
like that.
We should do something like that.
we
so
should.
here's another aspect of what they
Right.
do, Rich,
And
which
I enjoyed also the next day
the whole
watching them like
take the stuff out.
going through what they found.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to see some of it while you were doing it,
Yeah.
Right.
but you're not showing everything because
Right.
then not 3 hours now turns into 6.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
That's
so
what I was
for
saying.
your
They don't do it
benefit,
that way.
everybody else's
Mhm.
benefit, it's good the way you're doing it. Continue, and like you said, when you get home the next day, bang, yo, glasses, yo, look what we
Yeah.
found.
Well,
This
I
one, yeah,
have-
this one,
I
That
have them
happens all the
everywhere.
time.
right?
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
There was one dive that she has like 6 of them on at the same time.
The reading glasses.
Yeah.
Yo, you got to hook me up. I
They all
use.
got flowers and stuff on.
No, I
them.
don't care. Because I'll
Word
use them
up,
at
I
work.
like that. Yeah.
I use them at work too.
What do I care?
And I lose more than I have.
Oh,
So
I lose them,
that's what
break
happens
them.
to me. I don't even care.
because I'm
All
not
right,
careful.
so we got to get them.
Yeah,
some.
he left those in the car.
Remember?
Yeah.
I left them in the backseat of the car.
I'm not careful. I break the arms off these things all the time.
Yeah.
I go like this, and as soon as I pull it off, I got an arm.
So
But now
here's,
I got the bendy one.
here's another thing that I loved about what you ladies do also with some of the fines. So not everything that you get. Check it out, folks. Here, this is the Nutcracker. They found because we found Nutcrackers on the dive, but they take the heads off them, or they break them, or the arm is broken, or something's broken on it. And you ladies fix this stuff.
Yes.
Oh, I love
can,
that.
Right, I
fix
saw this. I saw this on
I
the,
fix
on the
whatever
episode
I
I watched.
can.
This one actually,
Or I repurpose it
luckily, didn't.
and make
Right,
something
but this
Be
different.
one was
careful
out of it.
with her
broken.
hair.
But
Yeah,
but
her
so
weave is coming off on
so
the side.
this is what I have here. So this is the Nutcracker. Here's the guy right here, and this is the girl Nutcracker. She's called the Ball Buster.
The ball buster. Right.
She's called the Ball Buster. But what I love about this is that you ladies, it's not like just because it's in the garbage and you know it has the potential. These things brand new. This ain't a cheap item,
No.
right? What did he sell for?
Prices are underneath book.
You son
Look
of a
at this.
bitch. Hold on a second.
20 bucks US.
$20. $20.
In Canada, what does that say? Canada? It
Canada's
says
$782.
30 bucks in Canada.
Yeah.
But I think that's fantastic, right? Because just because somebody doesn't
And
see
it even says on the bottom when they made them, April of 2019. They're throwing them out. It's November.
yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
So
And
they
it's
just made
Christmas
this,
didn't
Right.
even get here yet.
Right.
and they just toss
And
them
they're
right in the
like,
garbage.
For Christmas.
These sons of bitches.
Crazy, huh?
And it's also some of the stuff. I want to say this. I guarantee it. Some of the stuff that's going in that garbage is disgruntled employees.
Oh.
Maybe.
Word the hell up, because let me tell you something.
Possibility.
I've seen it. I've
Breaking
seen it
shit.
done. The
We've
hair
gotten
breaking it,
stitches.
or you know what? You didn't give me that. You didn't give me that goddamn break the other day. You know what?
Boom.
Taking this.
Break
They'll
that.
break it.
It's broken. We got to throw that out.
Yeah.
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 That's messed
Shannon,
up.
Right.
how many of those do you think we found?
About 12 or 14 of them.
And everyone was broken except for those two.
Everyone. And to me, it was ridiculous. I was like,
Yeah.
why? Why not? They put them together with glue. Repair
Oh, we
it with
actually
glue
found her in the separate dumpster.
in a different dumpster.
We
Yeah.
did.
She was
But they
pulling-
were both Michaels.
She was pulling tricks. She is in another dumpster. But you also make the wreaths,
Yes.
the flower arrangements. That the flower arrangement you made me, which
Right.
we
Yep.
saw before. But I'm gonna grab it.
It's very pretty.
It is. I love
I
the
made
way
it
it came
in
out.
very masculine colors for you.
I think
Yeah.
it came out perfect.
I
Show them the
think it looks nice.
peppers.
The peppers, right? That's a really like.
I
was
tried
like,
to
oh,
pick-
those are peppers. Those are
Because,
nice.
guy
chefy.
colors.
From the dumpster.
Right from the dumpster, because you can see it's got the old dumpster ding in it.
Yeah, we had milk cans too, but I thought that was cuter.
Yeah. We've had that tin for a very long time, actually.
And I love the idea of recycle reuse. We know that, right? I
Oh,
do
yeah.
it all the time
we
here,
do
right?
it all the time.
I do it all the time. Rich
We did
makes
it-
these shelves.
We did it on the garage door at my place.
Yep.
What'd you do?
Oh, you have no idea.
So his old garage door, it was
Was
an old wooden garage door.
Two-car garage. So
Two
this
car
thing's
garage.
I have.
16
That's
feet
what I
wide.
have.
Yeah, and it's the
16
door that you have to pull up.
Mhm, that's what I have.
Mhm.
So it
Old
broke.
door.
It was broken. So I
It
he
was all
says to
pushed
me,
in from Sandy. The landlord says, "I'm not fixing it. You want to store some stuff in there, store it.
but I'm not fixing
I'm
anything.
not fixing it." So after a while, me and a neighbor got together and said, "Hey, we'd like to keep some stuff in here that's that the local cats don't come in and pee on. All right, let's do something." Put our heads together. We says, what the hell? We'll just build a regular wall with a door.
Wait, let me stop. They put their heads together and called fucking me.
Right.
So
Because
that's how that
I
went.
do plumbing, not carpentry.
So anyway, I went over there and I built a wall, 2x4 stud and plywood on both sides, inside and out, insulated the whole thing so it would be warm in there. And I put a really big door so they could store stuff in and out of there. So what I did was the old garage
Our
door.
wheels are turning.
And
Shannon.
I could build anything. So the old garage doors,
We
he
need
was like,
that.
"Oh, they were
We
dilapidated. Just going to throw
we'll
them
take
out."
them in
I said,
pieces.
"No. Don't throw them out. I'm going to cut them
We'll
and
cut them.
I'm going to mount them back on the plywood to make it look like the garage door never was missing." So that's what I did.
Oh, you got to see it.
Later.
So that's exactly what I did. So now he has a door with it looks like the garage door, but the one side is the actual door, so you can get in and out because the garage door doesn't go in and out.
Oh,
So-
Yeah, you got to
So
see it.
recycle, reuse,
Right.
right? So the same thing with this. I got this from my buddy Ernie, and I made the base for this. Just about everything, right? So when I needed the plumbing done down here, when I had the kitchen, Rich came and
Right.
we ran all the plumbing here.
Pipes. We did everything.
I
Nice.
turned this
The whole
this
thing.
whole space at one point was a full
function
commercial kitchen. This was a full.
Wow.
I had ovens, stoves.
Yeah, Mom told
Since-
us.
And
No,
you
this
took
was-
that out?
I took. I didn't have the food truck anymore.
Oh yeah.
So now I turned it into my production studio. And I love the idea of recycle, reuse. So when you ladies do this, even the damaged stuff and the stuff that's
But
broken,
yeah,
you
because you
reuse.
kept on saying, "Why is she taking that? It's broken. Why
Yeah.
is she take? Because
Yeah.
I'll make
Because you'll
something
fix
else
it,
with
whatever.
it.
Yeah.
Right.
You can
Good.
use the
Yeah.
parts. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's great. You make the wreaths.
Yeah, your
Mhm.
Frankenstein shit, man. I love
Yep.
it.
those are all from scratch. Like
Yeah, we
I don't-
went both the materials and
Yeah.
she just
Yeah,
went
you
in.
put it together.
all
yeah.
a lot of the stuff that
The
I
old
used
hot
to
ass
make
glue
them.
gun works wonders.
Oh my god!
Yep.
Hot glue and shit.
You know
Hot
it.
glue and shit. Yeah,
Fucking
man.
hot glue. I love that. I love what you ladies are doing. I love the idea of why you do it and how they do it, Rich. To me is the greatest thing I've ever seen. The bond and the friendship you ladies have with each other, and the fact that you're doing something that's so noble is wonderful. You should be very proud of each other.
Pick
Be-
your
Yeah,
chin
it's
up,
nice.
girl.
Word
Yeah.
up, because I
It's a
tell
nice- it's
I tell
great.
everybody this, right, Rich? Come from Brooklyn and tell somebody they can't do something, or
Oh,
they
yeah.
can't get something, or they don't need something,
We're gonna do it.
and we're gonna find a way.
Always.
We'll find a way.
Yes,
It's the
And we're going to
Brooklyn
make
way.
it better than what you thought.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Word up, word up. So you know how this works here in closing on my podcast, and you were asking about the fortune cookies
Fortune
here.
cookies.
So in the podcast, of course, I'm going to move the ball buster and the nutcracker.
And the nutcracker. Right, your old fortune cookie special.
And I'm going to grab my fortune cookies. So here on the podcast, I always say it's always a good thing to pass good fortune on to somebody, right? You can't always have your own, can't give yourself good fortune, right? So there's 4 of us here. So 4 of them go in the center of the table. And then
Is that glass?
this is glass.
That's a hurricane.
That's yeah.
We find a lot of those.
I drank a few of those.
I like Yo, when we were in New Orleans for Mardi Gras, no, we drank.
2000.
We
I don't
drank.
know
We
that New
drank.
Orleans is being brought up around
No,
the house lately.
It's
a lot.
great.
Yeah.
All right, so in the center is the fortune
2020.
cookies. Everybody take one, but do not open them.
Wait, she got 2.
All right, pass
Richard,
one over.
get
There.
one.
Clicked it. There you go.
All right, don't open them.
Do not.
Okay,
Okay.
everybody take their fortune cookie and pass it to your right. So you're giving your good fortune to somebody
That
else.
is amazing.
Okay,
From here on out, I'm gonna do that at home with my family.
you have to. It's very important.
Yeah, Chinese food night.
Yeah.
Yes, and I always say
They
that.
don't
you know,
give fortune cookies anymore.
Man,
Oh, you don't get it? Oh,
you better,
good.
you better
Mine-
get
my
you
place
better get a better
does.
You
takeout
got-
spot.
Yeah.
My place does.
I like my
That's
ghetto
all.
licious Chinese.
No, I'm not saying that.
Look at
Now.
the
I'm
fucking
just saying.
chicken wings. They're
You
all
have
the
to-
best.
You have to
Yes.
pay for the fortune cookies and the noodles.
Yeah, they get extra 25
Yeah.
cents
Oh,
or
yeah.
15 cents.
Yeah.
All right, so this is what we do. Read your fortune to yourself for a second, and then
Uh-oh.
Robin, you're going to be the first one up.
I can't see the shit.
Well, you used to
There's
read it
glasses.
then, yeah.
Pass them around.
Wait, you listen to me. How many pairs you said you had? Where
I
are
don't
they?
have them with me.
Well, you better bring them next time.
All right, this is not fair. Somebody give me a glass. Oh,
I just did. And then at the end, you put your initials on it, and look, they go on the board. Look,
Oh, that's awesome.
so
Okay.
cute.
I love
I can't
it.
stand him sometimes.
I thought you liked me.
I mean that in a good way.
Oh, all right. Well, slap my ass and pinch my nipples.
Ooh.
No way.
All right, Robin.
What if your fortune tells you to get another cookie?
It does? No way.
It says, how about another fortune?
Really?
Nice. Got it. Yo, got to hook
Give
that
her
up.
another
I'm gonna.
cookie.
Wow.
Oh, wait, I think I read the wrong side.
Here we go. Here we go.
Nice.
Wait a minute. We are from Brooklyn, aren't we?
I can't.
Oh, wow.
All right, so let's hear your fortune.
It's not your attitude that determines your attitude.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
You determine my attitude.
Right.
that is
That
correct.
I added.
Mm.
Yes,
Yes.
but that's
There you
true.
Yeah.
That is
Wow.
100% true. All right, Eleanor,
All right.
you're up.
Mine is you are capable, competent, creative, careful, prove it.
Wow. Holy
All right.
shit.
That was a mouthful.
That was everything that belongs in a dumpster
You know?
and a dive. I love that. That is fantastic.
And I'm not gonna say my lucky numbers because I'm gonna play them.
Yes, don't tell anybody your lucky numbers because then that's like when people say, "Yo, I'm gonna tell you a secret." I go, as soon as you just told somebody you had a secret, it's not a secret no
No.
more.
I'll
ruined
stop it.
You ruined. All right, Big Rich.
I'm eating my fortune cookie.
No, you should.
I am too. Now it's a mukbang.
Now that everybody on YouTube knows you're eating a cookie.
Cookie.
Oh, that one's stale.
Is it? It's a little
Yeah.
stale.
Oh,
Yeah, a little bit.
they never listen. Fortune cookies.
All right, I've had worse.
All right. Was it? No.
All right.
Oh, mine was all right.
Who
A
cares?
good time to start something new.
Word up. Whoa.
See, there you go.
Oh, wait. Everybody out there. And it's funny you had that fortune. That's the fucking best. Because tell
Wow.
everybody why.
Double the fortune.
Tell everybody why you starting something new. Tell everybody what you've been doing. Tell
What have you done?
them. Tell everybody what's been happening lately. Tell everybody how much weight you lost.
Oh.
Fuck
All
with
right.
me.
Love it.
I'm on a little bit of a life mission to drop a whole nother person off of my body.
Word up.
Nice.
I was feeling rather ill for a little while. I got myself up to 460 pounds.
Word up.
How was
That's
your
a
sugar?
that's a brick.
My sugar
That's a
wasn't
brick
too
wall.
bad. But I just wasn't feeling good. My whole body hurt. It
Yeah.
just wasn't good. I'm not sleeping right, the whole bit. Friday morning, I weighed myself on the scale. And
When? What Friday?
Friday morning. That
This
just
Friday.
passed.
That
Yeah.
just passed.
300
Tell everybody.
399 pounds.
Nice.
Go shit yourself, everybody. My brother just lost 61
60
pounds. That's like 3 babies. That's like
So my mission is at
that's like
least
a little
another 100
child
pounds.
in the 4th grade.
You can do it.
So I'm telling you,
I've been doing
that's a great
like
fortune.
a keto type of thing, but not
which I love.
so
That's my favorite
strict.
diet.
Right.
Yeah.
Not so strict. I mean, like
A lot of people are into
I went-
keto now.
I went a little crazy on Saturday and had a couple of slices of pizza that I haven't had in over like 2 months.
You see,
I felt sick that night.
Really?
really.
Yeah.
Carbs.
You see, I
Killed
don't
you.
know. I can't do without.
I was
carbs.
like, oh,
Did you get a
I don't
headache?
feel good. But yes, I get the
Like when you're
the
not having
headaches.
carbs, so you get a headache from
No,
not having them.
no.
Wait, let me tell you a story too,
I
right?
do.
So I know my brother here. He first of all, he's lost 61 pounds. I can't even tell you how excited when he showed me the scale because he sends me pictures of the scale weights when he weighs himself every week. So anyway, a couple of years ago, quite a few years ago, a long time ago, my brother did the master cleanse, and I did it with him. Shit, you lost 70 something pounds that time.
What is the
72
master
How
pounds.
long
cleanse?
is that cleanse for? A week?
No, it's 30 days.
Shit.
It's 2
What
weeks
is
a
that?
minimum.
Yeah, no, that's where you don't eat any solid foods.
No solid food.
Liquid diet.
Liquid. Tell them what it is. It's water.
Water, organic cayenne pepper, organic lemons or limes,
And maple,
It's the drink.
and
Grade A.
organic grade B.
grade B,
grade B
maple syrup.
maple syrup.
And you put it, and you make a water solution, and
Right.
you're allowed to drink 7 to 12 of them
No,
a
you
day.
can drink as much as you want.
Oh, that's right.
And
You could-
that's all you have all
That's
day
all
for
you
30
have.
yeah,
days.
it's
Yeah.
not
Well-
easy.
Well,
2 weeks in order to do it right, you have to do 2 weeks.
straight, and
But
then
if you can go more,
if you can go more,
you
you
can
can
go
do it up to 30 days.
Up to 30 days.
You didn't chew anything.
Nothing.
Not
You
a
just
thing.
drank
Nothing.
that.
Not a thing.
And then I did it, and I only lasted almost 7 days. 6, almost 7.
A lot of people, if they don't eat after the first 24 to 36 hours, they get headaches. They get
Yeah.
massive
Well, that's
headaches.
what happens to me.
That's what.
Yeah, but you got. Well, I mean, it's hard to say, but you
If
just
you
got
can
to
get-
kind of suck it up and get
Right.
past
If
it.
you can get
No, I
past
can't.
it, if you can get past it, because it only lasts another 12 hours. They say.
I can't do it.
But-
About 12 hours later, it'll go away.
But the best thing,
The headache will go
Right.
away.
Yeah.
Yes.
but the best thing, and the thing that caught my attention the most.
Never got the headache,
See, I
which
do.
was awesome for me.
Yeah.
And they want you to have as hot a water as you can drink in the morning.
Yo, that's the other
One
part of it.
quart. 1 quart, as hot as you can stand it and as fast as you can drink it.
Uh-huh.
After the first 5 days, I can actually hear the water going through my
Oh, wow.
intestines, through my body, and right out the other side in about 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's the whole idea of the cleanse, right?
Because it takes everything.
Amazing.
The guy
How do
who
you-
the guy who started that master cleanse thing, what an amazing man. Anyway, look it up, people. But I'm not going to get into detail. That's another podcast. But he did it because he got diagnosed with diabetes and some other shit, some other form of
And he got
cancer.
cancer.
Some cancer, right? That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. So he
cancer.
got cancer, but he
He did it.
did the master cleanse, cured.
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 So gone.
The
In
doctors
30
don't know
days.
why. Cured in 30
They
days.
can't figure it out.
So anyway, that's what I'm saying out there, folks. You know, there's got to be a way if you are having a problem or want to do something, there's always a natural way to do it. But anyway, I don't want to get into that. That's another podcast.
That's a whole
do
nother
another
story.
one because I want Rich to stay on this and he's doing great. And I
Are you
can't even
doing
tell
this now? Or you're doing just
Right
the
now.
keto?
Keto.
No, just the
no
keto.
cleanse now.
just the
The
keto.
cleanse will come later. I'll do the cleanse. I don't know,
And
a
it
couple
works.
of months from now when I know that my body's ready for it. When I did it, I didn't eat solid food for not 14, but for 18 days. Because when you go back on, when they want you to
You
come
can't
back
eat solid
on
foods right away.
to solid food, you know what you get to eat? Nothing. You don't get to eat anything.
Oranges,
You get to drink orange juice.
orange juice,
Orange
oranges.
juice for the next 2 days. Then you can have
Then you can have
oranges or grapefruits.
Oh.
Right.
And the lemons or the limes. And then after that, you can introduce
It's
solid
tough.
food.
And
I
this
wouldn't
and
know.
what's funny is that my fortune this really kind of hits home with a lot of
Circled around.
it's circled around because it says there are a lot of bumps on the road to Easy Street. And it
Yeah,
really
that's
does work in this general setting right now anyway,
That's
because in everything that we do in life, and this is where we're going to end the podcast, folks. So everything we do in life is always a journey. There's always a road we're following. There's always a path we're willing to take. And there will be a bunch of bumps and there will be some bruises we get along the way. But no matter what it is, folks, I tell you, dive and dive deep. And if it has to be in a dumpster, then that's where you do it, folks. But remember, my message is always the same. Every day is a good day.
Yes,
and if
it
you
is.
give a smile, you going to get a smile. We all have a voice and we should all be heard and we should all be seen. And I'm telling you folks out there, I give you the permission to make sure you're doing that on a daily basis. Remember, me and Big Rich
Doing everything
and nothing at all times.
all the time.
Thank you, Robin. I love
Thank
you,
you, and I
so
love
much.
you
Thank
more.
you.
And Eleanor, you are a gem and a wonderful, wonderful person. And believe
Yeah.
me, ladies, keep your spirits and most of all, keep diving.
There you go. Keep
Follow
that dive
these
alive.
ladies.
Yes.
Brooklyn moms go dumpster diving. I'm your boy from Brooklyn. This has been another Everything and Nothing
Let's do
podcast.
our piece.
Peace.
Big Richard.
Peace, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
We're
you.
out.
I need a cigarette.
My back is breaking.
Oh,
She actually stayed like that all time.
I did. These things are a little heavy.
Where's my pen? I need my pen.
they are.